I'm Nick Williams, and you're watching Medicare Millionaire. The Medicare business is the great equalizer. That's what I call it, or it can be the neutralizer. Let me explain. This business does not care if you are a college graduate that you could have gone to Harvard. This business does not care. It will find you out. You could have a master's degree in education. This business doesn't care. It will find you out. It will determine if you're a worker or not. It doesn't matter what you bring to this business from the standpoint of credentials. You can be a CFP. You can have uh, all types of designations behind your name. If you don't make the calls, you're not going to be successful. But at the same time, it's a wonderful thing. This business doesn't care if you're a high school dropout either. You could be you can be a failure 5 times over. It doesn't care. If you come here and you're willing to work, it will reward you. So it's the great equalizer. This business will find you out. It will find your weakness and it will exploit it. It will not enable you to experience success without working for success. But it's a wonderful business because that's all you have to do is work and work hard, and you will be successful. And everybody or anybody can be successful. That's a wonderful thing. Here's another wonderful thing. This business is recession proof, and it's proven that over decades and decades. It's proven that since the 60s. The Medicare business is recession proof. This business is It doesn't require a fortune to become involved in it. I'm just going through a transaction purchasing real estate, and that realtor had to pay thousands of dollars just to get that license. They had to go to a school. I don't know about thousands, but certainly I think it's like $1,500 just to get the license. They must do an image package. They got to do that MLS. They're thousands of dollars down before they even get started. But we pay a couple $100. We've got a license E&O, AHIP. If you're doing Medicare Advantage, you don't even need that, and you're off and running. It's a wonderful thing. It's just an amazing business. Here's the thing. You've got to work for it, but if you do, well, then you got it made. Now think of this. A lot of people are investing all this money in their business that, like, again, a realtor, you've got to advertise properties or people aren't going to list with you. And I say realtor because I'll call it a comparable business. Let's say you're a stockbroker. And if you're a stockbroker, they set you in front of a phone and they say, start dialing. You've got nothing. You just pound and pound and pound and pound and pound. That's what a stockbroker does. Even if you're a lawyer, and you get with one of these big law firms, they basically give you grunt work. You work 60, 80 hours a week. It's just the way it is. Here, you own this business and you have this freedom to just make it an amazing business right out of the gate, but you have to make that investment like that realtor made, like that stockbroker's making, like that lawyer's making, like that doctor's making, like the CPA. I knew a guy that was a CPA who's also an attorney, and he was working around the clock for years. It took him, like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years. I don't know what it was, but it seemed like the guy was just forever going to school. Then he had those two shingles, the lawyer, CPA, but he applied just as much work to those as he did to his schoolwork, and he just took off, made a fortune, made a fortune. Now there is some qualifiers, I will say. If you start doing transitions to annuities and stuff like that, or high-end financial planning, you can get kind of knocked down because you're not because you don't have some type of degree or something, because you're going to have to start interacting with other CPAs and lawyers, estate planners, and stuff like that. So sometimes you get some anal people that they maybe just don't respect your efforts. But in most cases, you're never going to run into that, because you're going to be working with mom and pop. You're going to be rolling over the 401k or the IRA. And that's just baby food. That's so simple. Some people try to get into estate planning where they want to do some trust or something like revocable trust or crummy trust or whatever. But for the most part, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how high and mighty you think you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. You can get to an even playing field with anybody and everybody. You can exceed everybody. You could be the very best in this industry, having failed, again, 10 times over in your life. But if you fail 10 times over and you bring those same habits, you're going to fail again. But listen, here's what's important. I'm going to end this video on this. That you subscribe to Medicare Millionaire. That you click that bell. They send you reminders when we put out new videos. And that you make comments. Tell me what you want to hear in the future, what you want to hear about. And we'll give it to you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.